Alright, we are back and ready for action. So we're outside, somewhere. Oh, my OBS window is on the editor tab and not the live tab. I want to see the events in case there are any. Alright. There's some kind of building there, but there's a building over here, too. Oh, cool! Take it back. It's not really a building. It's like a docking cradle or something. No, I take it back. It's an assembly line. Oh, that's cool. Should I have gone up in that first building? I guess I probably should have went in that first building, shouldn't I? It's back over. Yeah, I think that's signed there. Because it had a ladder, I thought. Yeah, let's go up in this thing. You know, I really like this game. I'm still here. Can't you hear me, Didge? Can you hear me? Do I need that? I don't feel like I need that. Maybe I'm walking fine. Let's just use it. Oh, yeah. I mean, the whole game is underwater. At least so far. It's either underwater or in an underwater building. What is this? Oh! Okay. So I'm here. That's that assembly plant we were just looking at.
Come in, Strasky. Can you hear me? Theta, listen. Akers is headed for Theta.
Don't build any more panic. Getting a signal, but no audio.
Strasky, it's Como Rigby. Akers has gone mad. He's dangerous. Strasky.
Sorry, Delta. Still no audio. Try calling for an access point.
Strasky, I can try setting.
Now, was Akers the guy who was talking about like the seamless continuation in the previous episode-ish time when I was looking at those files? I think so. And I said why it was dangerous. I totally did. Nobody wanted to listen to me. Come on, little buddy. There we go. Do I go in there, guy? Do you know? He doesn't answer. He never answers. That looks like there's a current. But yeah, the location of the game is an underwater base. It has some above ground or above water components, but I think they're all destroyed. Oh, look at this dude! You do that, little mans. You do that.
Good robot.
You saw that, right? You saw Akers fucking injecting that shit into them?
He got me pretty bad.
I think I made it worse pulling away. I can feel it bleeding out. Can you see him?
Fuck. He got on the Zeppelin. He's going back to Theta. We have to warn them.
Good luck with that. The platform radio is dead. Remember?
The Lumar annex should work. It has to.
Yeah. You go. I'm not gonna make it. I'm just not.
Come on, Evans. We have to warn them. Come on.
Gross. I don't know what that button did.
Hell of a day, am I right? Can't believe how much I'm sweating in this suit.
For serious, brother.
Hey, could you maybe help? I need to get to Theta.
Help me out here, will you?
Hey, can you hear me?
Don't stand there, you know better than that.
Hey, you.
Help me out here, will you? Think I need some vacation soon. I have to speak with Akers about that. Isn't that right, Akers?
Okay. Pretty well lit area out here. I don't know what I'm looking for, but I sure ain't finding it. I guess if I keep walking that way, I'll fall off into the abyss, so don't want to do that. These people built a very fragile system. It is a scary game. I mean, that's kind of what you do. In any kind of horror, is you make reality seem a lot more frail than it is. unspecified to Theta. That was worth a try. Manually adjust antenna. How do I manually adjust it?
Stresky, you can see the Zeppelin now.
Good. Sorry about the mess. Without the positioning system, the Zeps just keep losing their set routes. Voljet did say that you could have fixed it on your side by rejigging the antenna. Guess it doesn't matter now. Are all of you coming?
No, just me, Goy, and Creer. Akers is set on being a stubborn old man.
All right. See you soon, Brandon. Happy evac.
Okay, they made that unnecessarily
Peter,
creepy.
Can you hear me?
I hear you, Terry. I mean, Mr. Akers, sir.
I've changed my mind. I would like to come to Theta. Let Delta sleep.
Of course. Wow. Honestly, didn't expect to hear from you again. Such a long time since you checked in. We have a few divers in a Zeppelin surveying Lambda at the moment. I'll just make sure they pick you up when they're done.
Thank you for the warning. I'll make sure they feel welcome.
Okay. See you when you get here.
Oh, that's not creepy. How do I manually adjust that? Oh, hey. Do you have any talkies? No? Okay. Very creepy. They've been here for like weeks or months. They should just be gone by now. Unless there's structure gel and it's doing stuff. I mean, who knows what that stuff can do? Okay, there's a heal thing in here. I don't know what else these do aside from healing. Maybe they control like what kind of ending you get. Okay, that's the little guy that's following me around. We see these a lot. Yeah, we've seen some of those too. Not sure I've seen one of those. Here's beside you and your crew evacuate to Theta on the 14th. Very polite people. Oh man, this guy, he is just so enthusiastic with all the crazy stuff that's happening. Ha! Turkers won his 1000th game of chess. Well, that was worth a try. Ah, the head. Okay. Let's check. Alright, looks like it needs to get some cleaning done. This what? Sorry, I missed what you're... I don't know what you're responding to, man. Creepy. Were you reacting to me? Were you reacting to me saying, "Oh, the head"? Because that's just another name for bathroom. In nautical terms, that's just what they're called. And I figure since we're underwater, we should call it that. Kind of stumped as to where to go. We've been over here already. We've been in there. I gotta figure out how to manually adjust the radio. I'm really liking not being hunted by a terrifying death beast. That's kind of nice. Do I need to follow the power lines? That does not look like a radio tower. It's not big enough. And his name is Shopman! Oh. That actually sent a shiver down my spine. That's what made the camera jerk there. No, none of the buttons do anything here. Maybe back at the annex building? Yeah, we've been to the control room. We've been there.
Yeah. You put in a good word for me? I'm not sure that's a good thing. Nah, I'm just messing with you.
Oh, was this guy cluing me into the antenna?
Brandon, did you move the Carthage casing? We need to test that one before we ship it. Man, you can really tell when Ath is outlive. This place turns into such a lap. Not in a good way either.
Okay, so we got a link with that. So now I have to hoof it over here? Yeah, okay. Engine failure. Okay, well let's try the next one. So, up that way. Number 49. I really like the exploration and atmosphere of this game. Yeah, there's the array moving. Okay, link established to Zeppelin 49. I know this is really rudimentary, but this is actually kind of fun. I'm enjoying this.
Transport active. Unspecified cargo.
The Zeppelin's on its way. Better get ready.
There it is.
The Zeppelin.
Look at that thing. I wonder what the unspecified cargo is. Cool design. It's futuristic and alien but at the same time. I like it.
Calm down. We're safe.
Oh, it's really disconcerting popping in and out of existence like that. Where are we now?
Delta. At least that's what you said before the crash.
Oh, right. Of course. Is this a Zeppelin?
Appropriately named. You think it can get us to Theta?
It's a cargo transport. They use them for moving materials between the sites, anything that's too big for the shuttles. I'm sure it can carry us. Why won't it work? Come on. Oh, the tool chip is bust.
Isn't that part of the Omni tool?
Look who's been paying attention.
I had to deal with that back at Upsilon.
Then you know how it works. We need to get a new tool chip and switch it.
Care to point me in the direction of the closest tool chip storage?
I think it would be easier to just take one from a robot.
What? Just knock a robot over the head and steal their chips?
The toolbox over there says it has a stun baton. You could use that.
Come on. I don't want to hurt anyone. Isn't this a bit much?
It's just a robot, Simon.
We're just robots. Sort of. I'll get us a chip.
Okay, so before I take this thing and go and use it to jack a robot over the head, I mean, is it just me or does it feel like I'm about to go murder somebody? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm going to go look all around this place before I go. I don't know, man. You really think I should do this? It's a different robot. Like, that... I don't know what that teleporty thing was.
Guess I have no choice.
But I don't see that teleporty thing. I mean, I could use this on it, maybe. That'd be pretty cool. But, like, that's a robot. And that guy that was, like, talking shop with me, that's a robot. I don't know. I'm just gonna pop in here. We're gonna look around a little bit. I mean, maybe I missed something, and there's just a handy dandy thing that I can get, and I don't have to murder anyone. Because it feels really weird for the game to be trying to get me to kill yet another person. Robot thing. Where's this dude at? I'm not gonna shoot you, little buddy. I'm not gonna shoot you. I'm gonna go in here, though. Well, this is new. I haven't been in here before. Oh, God. Why is his blood fresh? The light is hurting my eyes. He's telling me I don't need this bilious flesh inside my skull to see salvation. I will gladly remove them. Stop them from obfuscating the divine mission. Oh. Oh, vitreous flesh. Okay, he's talking about his eyeballs. Okay, well that's not yet. That's probably those are some eyeballs. Lovely. Some cards. Some pills. Well, I'm glad I came in here. It's exciting to watch WoW claim Delta. Half a year ago, I'd be worried I'd have Goya and Juan clean the black blood from the machinery. Now its crisp surfaces seem to complement, even outshine what Delta was. My reflection is the black blood of our warden. Reflection is here. My reflection is black blood of our warden whispers. I need to save them from this hell. Let them sleep. Lock them in the lucid dreams I've seen. Okay! Well, I guess Akers went completely nuts. Suddenly I feel a lot less bad about killing a robot. Yeah, Blecko, indeed. This is gross. Maybe that thing chasing me. Maybe that thing chasing me was Akers. I guess I'm going to kill my little buddy here. I mean, I don't see the other robot. That other robot probably was a person. Oh, there he is.
Oh, come on.
Okay, apparently I'm done with that.
I hope this works.
Yeah, I didn't hurt you, little buddy. just everybody around you. All your friends, your neighbors. Rowena Plays Live is rating me with a party of 5. Well, hello.
Thanks, Simon. Don't be mad, okay? We really needed that chip. We'd be stuck here.
Could you do it?
How are you doing?
About like that?
I get attached to them too. I'm not a monster. But in this case, it had to be done.
He was talking. I mean, he was delusional, but he seemed sincere. Present.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's fine.
Was he really that different from us? It's just beginning to sink in. I mean, really sink in. I'm a robot.
Didn't we cover this already?
I guess I've known ever since I woke up at Upsilon. I just keep suppressing it. Like my brain doesn't want me to think about it. It's really getting hard not to think about it.
Yeah. Could you maybe hit that switch over there so we could get moving?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Welcome, Raiders. You came in at an awkward time because all that talking was happening. The game is very creepy. It scared me. If you were here about 30, 40 minutes ago when I was being chased by this thing that I couldn't look at, I was definitely getting like really fundamentally, personally bothered by the stuff in the game. But the game does a great job of really showing off the underwater setting of everything. We'll hit that button in a minute. Everything's creepy, decrepit. There's stuff like this. I mean, that probably doesn't look like much, but like, look at this. We got tentacle things growing out of the ground. Like, the whole world is just a little bit broken. And by a little bit broken, I mean totally broken. It has ranged from like kind of oppressively creeping me out to jump scaring. There's a couple jump scares. To just, oh my god, I'm panicking as the player. I'm panicking, not just, you know, as the character. There's not that many jump scares. There's been like 2 maybe.
Thanks.
I couldn't look at it. It killed me once, did you? It killed me because I looked at it. It's pretty cool. I'm not really sure what it was. I think it was like a guy in a diving suit, and the helmet was just like covered in lights or something. I don't really know because I couldn't look at it. Sadly, Rowena, you and your Raiders have come at probably also a bad time because I don't know how much longer I'm going to be going. I got to get to bed because I got to be up.
There, Simon. We got a slight delta detour, but we're back on track.
Yeah.
We should touch down on a cargo platform just outside Theta. Then we just head inside, grab the Dunbat, and head down the abyss, 4,000 meters.
4 kilometers?
We don't have to worry though, because with the Dunbat, the Ark could have been in the Mariana Trench. It'll hold for anything.
That's great.
And then we can start listening to other people when they talk, because that's how conversations work.
What? Oh, sorry. I just can't stop thinking about what we've become.
I probably will raid her, yeah.
It's clear that we're no longer human. But then how can I feel like Simon? How can I feel like anything at all? I mean, technically, I don't have any ears, no mouth. Christ, that's a weird thing to think about. I mean, I'm making sounds. I'm still saying things.
You sure are. Okay. Your new body most likely has senses similar to those you had as a human. And your mind, only knowing one way to perceive the world, superimposes that skill set on top of your...
Oh, look at all that stuff I missed looking at.
So my mind is covering it up, pretending nothing's different.
If it didn't, you'd probably be incapable of interacting with the world at all. And the stress would either kill you or make you go insane.
So I've found a good balance between awareness and ignorance. Does that mean I shouldn't think about this stuff, or are my thoughts actually making me go? Could I tip the balance by suddenly gaining some insight and go insane?
I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, we have real things to deal with. Saving mankind, remember? Speaking of which, we're closing in on Theta. I'll eject the Omnitool. As always, don't forget to take me with you.
Kath, before you go, the artificial intelligence you mentioned in the escape vessel?
Uh-huh, yeah, the Warden unit, the WOW.
Is it the WOW's fault that we're like this? I mean, it seems like something an unreliable AI would do.
I suppose it set the ball in motion, but it's not directed with purpose. It's really complicated to explain how machines think, Simon. Concentrate on getting inside Theta, okay?
Great.
See you soon.
Great. Look at this thing, man. It's got crazy cancerous growths on it. It's a machine growing cancer. Hey, DMP. Welcome to the party. This looks like it wants me to click it.
Strasky, wake up Dr. Masters. We're bringing in anchors.
What's wrong?
What can I say? He's had a rough day.
Jesus Christ. He's all butchered by structure shrapnel. The lab surgeon a number on him.
Brandon, flip the panic switch on the suit. I don't want to burn through the oxygen.
You're kidding, right? He's fucking hanging on by a thread. We need to move him.
Strasky, get the infirmary ready. We need to move fast.
Wait, where are Komarabi and the others?
This is all we got. The guest is still at Delta.
Emma, I can't do this on my own. Grab the other side.
Strask, ready or not, we're coming in.
All right, see you soon.
Oh yeah, I'm sure this went well for everybody. I'm sure that went real well. This guy just murdered everybody where we came from. There were corpses everywhere, like 4 of them. Plus the dude took his own eyeballs out and left them on the floor in a pool of blood. How that blood was still fresh, I don't know, but he did.
That's everything, right? Thank you, Catherine. Wait. Am I already here?
Hello?
Who is that? Mark?
No, we haven't met before.
Is this Mark?
I think we're safe.
Oh, I was so worried something had gone wrong.
What's your name?
Robin Bass. Theta Field Service Technician.
Nice to meet you, Robin. How did you get here?
I got scanned, like the others. And then I killed myself.
Oh,
At least
pleasant.
I think so. I can't remember that part.
How does that work? Did dying get you into the Ark?
Wow, you're definitely not from Theta. Let me guess, Omicron? Wasn't sure Catherine would be able to scan you guys. You're lucky. There was a lot of talk about this at Theta. The idea is, when you're activated in the Ark, there's basically 2 of you, right? 1 human, 1 living scan in the Ark.
Yeah?
You don't want your copy to survive you. You yourself want to survive on the Ark. If the human you dies before the scan is initiated, or closely after, you yourself would live on in the Ark. Amazing, right?
No, you all are crazy. That's not how any of this works.
Did Catherine put you up to this? Killing yourself?
Catherine Chun? No. I don't think you understand. She just did scans and put them into the Ark. I hope I get to meet her soon so I can apologize. She always got into trouble with Strohmeyer when someone killed themselves.
I think she's okay with it.
Where is everyone? I thought there would be like 40 or 50 people here.
I don't know. I'll let you know if I see anyone.
They're so crazy. These are the same kind of thoughts and discussions. Last time I was playing this, I took like 2 little breaks and showed a couple books.
I don't understand.
Diaspora and Permutation City, and they deal with these same concepts of whether you are you,
Robin.
or a copy of you, or does the distinction even
I'm
matter?
not sure how to say this.
What?
This is
Yeah?
pretty amazing, right? I mean, the Ark.
Yeah, it's great. Catherine and the guys have really pulled through. They saved us all.
See you later.
Will do.
I could kill her, I think, if I hit that. But I'm not going to. Why would I? Oh, God. Are you going to make me do that to get into the building, game? Oh, my God, game. Ugh. I bet it is. I bet the game's going to be like, there's not enough power.
I can figure this out.
Okay, we turn that. Now we pull it. And this will release something. Oh, I need to turn it back. And then we push. Alright, so now I can pull this out. Heading to bed. Well, thanks for dropping in. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you to everybody that came in for Arena. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. I'll have to return the favor sometime. Oh, that's pretty cool. Somebody's watching. Whoa, okay.
Hello? Anyone there? Well, Catherine, we found Theta.
Alright, it just auto-saved me here. And I think this is where I'm going to call it a stream. Thank you all so much for joining me. I'm going to go see if somebody cool as the aforementioned Low Kitty is available to raid. And if so, we will go raid the heck out of them. Oh, she's playing Dragon Age Inquisition. She's been playing that a lot. I can't stick around to watch because I don't want to spoil it for myself. But I sure know she would appreciate the company. So let's go say hi to her. And again, raiders, all of you, the people that were here before the raid, the people that were here after the raid, all of you, thank you so much for joining me, spending time with me. I really do appreciate that kind of thing. Makes me feel special to know that people like hanging out, you know? I'll see you all on the flip side. Bye-bye.